Hi and welcome. My name is Mark Taylor from awesomeinternet.biz.com. If you want to know more about me, you can visit one of my sites. If you go to whoismarktaylor.com and find out a little bit more about me. But what I'm going to explain to you today is a very exciting concept. I'm absolutely stoked about it. It's a little picture of me and Sharon here at 5-star resort over in Turkey, the Marti Resort. And I'll tell you what, we're living 5-star is the only way to travel. It really is. Okay, and what enables us to enjoy that kind of lifestyle? Well, it's income. Okay, and what I'm going to talk to you today is about something called GPT, get paid today. So I'm aiming this, if you're right now involved in a home-based business, you're involved in a network business, multi-level marketing, and you're feeling the daily grind starting to burn you out a little bit, then you're going to be very excited about what I'm going to talk about. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get on. Okay, GPT. Okay, now most networkers are throwing the towel in on downline building. Okay, they're out there recruiting, bringing people in, people are leaving, and it's a very hard to put in more people than you are losing. But if you're not putting in more people than you're losing, then you're going to go out of business. It's only a matter of time. Okay, now a lot of people, a lot of networkers are experiencing a new concept called GPT, get paid today, to make more money than ever. Okay, and I'm going to explain just how they're achieving it. You see, we're all looking for financial freedom. That's why we got involved in a home-based business. Some of you are going to be full-time, some of you are going to be spare time, some of you are going to be part-time. Okay, now I wouldn't say there is such a thing as spare time because there's 24 hours in a day, and it's just how you prioritize your time. But if you're actively looking to replace a full-time income, then you'll be giving it 3 or 4 hours probably every evening, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And for some of you who are really serious, you'll be hammer to tongue at it 7 days a week. Now I know people in their current jobs and they just hate their jobs. They're looking to, move into a full-time work from home type situation as soon as they possibly can. What you're going to learn here for a lot of people, it's going to make them a little bit angry. All right, and the reason why is because they've probably been sold a promise, and that promise isn't coming true. Okay, and what I'm going to show you, you'll wish that you'd seen this or been involved in this, years ago. But maybe you're part of a system. Okay, and maybe that system is exclusive. Okay, what I mean by that is the whole idea of building a multi-level business and group meetings and call it the horse and pony show. Going to hotels and socializing, and you build more than it's more than business. It's about building relationships, and you feel honor bound and you feel loyalty. But you know what? The industry's changing very, very quickly. And the reason why it's changing is the power of the internet. The internet is changing the whole game. And for a lot of people, this get paid today is going to help countless people. It really is, because if you're looking to put, you need money in your pocket. You need money for advertising. You need money to live. You need money to replace that income that you're currently enjoying from a job, so that you can get out of that job. Okay, so if your plan is long term, you're looking to make at least £6,000 a month or more, then stick with me, because you're going to be excited about what I'm going to show you. This demands your immediate attention. Okay, I'm going to assume like you're in business, okay, or if you're not in business, you've been in a business before and it still interests you. Now, I know there's a lot of people like that. They've got involved in some kind of home-based business, and a couple of months, couple of years, and they've just really not made it work. Well, you know what? The chances are you've been sold the wrong system. You've been sold the wrong tools. Okay, it probably wasn't you. Now, I'm not saying this to people who got involved and tried to make it work, gave it a couple of weeks, give it a couple of months, really didn't, even giving it a couple of years, because, it's not how long you've been in the business. It's not how long you've been in your business. It's, what you've actually done to make it work. All right. But the answer to either of these questions or to either of these principles, you've been in business or you're in some kind of business now, this is going to give you or save you some serious amounts of time. Okay. Serious amount of blood and sweat. Okay, the information in this presentation is going to blow your mind. Simple as that. What's it all about? Well, the promise of a long-term residual income for a lot of people is, dead and buried. Now, if you're happen to be in a business where your primary income is retail based, then that's great. You're going to have customers, you're going to build up a loyal customer base, and you're going to look to service that base for a long time. But the day you stop servicing that customer base, all that retail income disappears and it's gone forever. All right, so what you're left with after that is your residual incomes. For the people who build the bigger networks, the big networks, that can take 2 to 5 years to put that into place. So it's a long time coming before you start seeing those residual types of incomes. Now, I've seen this happen all the time. Okay, I guarantee that you're being plagued right now in your organization with some serious problems, situations, opportunities for creative solutions, as you've probably been told. If you're suffering from constant attrition, and if you're fed up of holding the hand of, whinging, whining, complaining distributors, and you're fed up working your absolute socks off for a couple of grand, all right, then this is going to be for you. Not only that, but there's people out there that build very large organizations and then have their company actually take that from them. Because I want to ask you another question, all right? Then if you don't own the products, if you don't own the trademark company name, what do you actually own? What do you actually own? Because the truth is, this is gonna make you angry probably, but you don't own a business. You just don't. All right? You just don't own a business. You haven't got a business. What you've got is you've got a retail business perhaps that is dependent on that company's agreement with you, on the agreement between you and that company, which can be taken at any point. And if you decide for whatever reason you find a better opportunity, and we as entrepreneurs are taught to look for opportunity. We're taught to look for opportunity. If you see a better opportunity, it's a better compensation plan, it's got better products, it's got better, doesn't really matter. If you've already built an organization, then you know what? It's going to be very difficult, because if you leave, you're going to be leaving your organization. They're not going to come with you. So you've not even built a team of people, and people are your business. It's as simple as that. Okay, so what's the answer? The answer to agents that are attrition, leaking agents, people that are leaking out of your bucket. What's the answer to tiny checks? And what's the answer to people that are jumping to other opportunities? They get involved with you and then find something different 2-3 weeks later, 2-3 months later. They get sold on the concept, but then they look for the next biggest, the next fastest, the next better opportunity. It's a brave new world out there, and people are looking. The internet's made this, has opened up the whole floodgates to other opportunities. You see, the concept GPT, it's not an opportunity. Okay, it's not a product. It's not a system of any kind. It's just the answer. All right, it's that solution to them small checks, them attrition of your downline, and the mentality of other people that join you, get sold on the concept, and then jump onto a different opportunity, and then they leave you. Okay, this is going to put cash in your pocket in weeks and months rather than in years. Sorry about that, guys. But I did promise that my subscribers would get all this information first. So I've got to uphold my promise, but if you want the information, just subscribe away. There's a great little box somewhere on this website. Pop your name in there, get the information, and I look forward to seeing those of you that want it in the next part of the video. So until then, my name is Mark Taylor from the marketinggeneral.com, from awesomeinternetbiz.com, and you can find out more about me at whoismarktaylor.com. Okay, take care now, and I'll see those of you that are serious in the next video. Take care.